Brent Zerafa from Racing.com here on the show, and Brent joins us again this week. Good morning to you, Brent. Geez, you've set yourself a bit of a rod for your back now, precedent. You're going to have to keep on delivering with those winners.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Aidan. Good morning, everyone. There's nothing like a little bit of pressure to get the nerves rolling as we head into Saturday afternoon. But actually, we're really looking forward to getting back to Flemington today, our second meeting there within the space of 7 days. And last night in Melbourne, if anyone was tuning in to watch the action from Moonee Valley, it was quite noticeable that there was plenty of rain in the area. The track's come up a soft 5 today, which I think is pretty ideal. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference to the surface.
Okay.
I was out walking the track at Flemington yesterday, and it looks fantastic.
Okay, just taking that into account, how does it affect punting, especially the ones that you've picked out for us today?
Well, the two horses that I'm keen on come late in the program. So if there's any particular patterns, we should be able to identify it. Tune into the Racing.com or the trackside coverage in New Zealand. But the horse that I'm most keen on is in race number 9. But in race number 8, I thought Credence looked as though it's ready to win. It was a big run last time out at Pakenham. And this horse, he was ridden by Fred Kersley at his most recent start. And I don't know if it was any fault of his own, but the horse was just very wayward in the home straight. The Lindsay Park team have elected to put the senior jockey on board this week in Craig Williams. And I just feel that he's finally had enough runs under his belt. He's lightly race day. He's building through the grades, and I think he's the right price this afternoon around that sort of $4.50 to $5 range. And I think he'd be very upbeat in race number 8.
How does that Pakenham form stack up into Flemington in your eyes?
Yeah, well, the Pakenham form, if you're just looking at it on face value, you might think it was a provincial meeting, but that was actually Pakenham Cup Day, so it was the Saturday Metropolitan meeting of the afternoon. So I wouldn't be reading too much into the track. He's run prior, but at Sandown, he sort of took on many of the horses that he's facing here this afternoon. So I think he's ready for today's assignment. I think the big track at Flemington will probably suit the horse. But as I sort of touched on a little bit earlier, my best bet of the afternoon and the one that I'm clearly most keen on today is Mastering, a horse for Mick Price, who has come back as a geld in this preparation, and he's only had the one run, and it was an emphatic victory at Kilmore, and he won by about 6 lengths on the day, and behind him was Exaltara, who subsequently won at Moonee Valley, and Mr. Moneybags, who placed in a Rich Zobus race at Pakenham at its next start. And this horse just pulled their pants down, basically, and he was very impressive. His late splits were the best of the day by a significant margin, and I think this horse has the ability to get to stakes level, and I think at benchmark level this afternoon, it should be way too good for them. So I've had a significant bet around the $3. I think he's about a 260 chance now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up shorter.
One thing we've seen in just about all of his starts so far, Brent, is that he's been a drifter in betting. Where do you think he will be sort of come race time?
Yeah, I'm expecting the market to really react to Mastering this afternoon. He was previously trained by Matt Laurie. He was, I mentioned, as a colt. He's now at gelding. So I'm just treating him as a new horse, basically. And when you look at the times that he ran at Kilmore, he recorded the quickest last 1,000, 800, 600, 400, and 200 metres the entire day. And that was on Kilmore Cup Day, which was a listed race. So he was head and shoulders above any other horse on the day. And speaking with Nick Price, he just says, since they've gelded this horse, he's basically a different animal, and he's expecting him to go through the grades quite quickly. So my only concern would be his first time down the straight at Flemington, but I think he's a good enough horse to handle it.
Okay, I really appreciate you joining us here on the Punters Live, and let's hope you can go 2 for 2 again. Brent Zerafa joining us from Racing.com to discuss today's races from Flemington. Good luck if you're following him into those 2 bets.